conscious effort of involving youth in these things. Why do I say this? This consultative program has to have a sector that is dedicated to the youth. The youth that you want to bring them into the system. Have they been consulted to know what are the barriers and how are we doing it? We keep doing blank policies and expect the youth or pass it on to the youth without their involvement. So this is one of the key things that the youth, we have ministries of youth and agriculture or youth and sports. How many of these have been factored in involving policies that is going to be channeled for the next 10 years, next 12 years? Because I bet you in this room that the next 20 years, we will not find members in this room key in what we are even proposing. So let's make a conscious effort to bring the youth in making these things. Agric will not be attractive for a young person who has to get money to go and do land development. The fact is that our government, sometimes we feel frustrated because our government do not do what is needed. You're giving farmers seeds, you're giving them fertilizers to go and put on hard soil. Land development is something that ecowas should come up with a policy frame to develop lands, not just blanketly. You expect a farmer in Kobe to go and clear how many trees from just 1 acre. So this is what one of the barriers that's mentioned. Another thing is limited job opportunities within the sector. I mean, we have a huge block of our youth, especially ecowas youth, dying crossing the desert. Just to go and get greener pastures. How many of them are dying in the seas? It is just because we will not make this thing to attract them. Lack of financing. Are there any single digit on this? In fact, let me speak of Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and maybe Liberia, this English bloc. How many of these are giving single digit loans or grants to youth to go into agriculture? You expect me to go into agriculture when there is insecurity in Kobe or there's insecurity in Adakulu? I will not. Those are the things. So let us, I think ecowas has to do a very conscious effort. We can't be doing cosmetic on agriculture for a long time. The last and least is policies. Government policies must be driven, must be youth driven. Now, we've removed agriculture essentially from our curriculums. Now, the secondary schools would have land. Let me use Ghana as an example, or Nigeria as an example. The average secondary school in Ghana, boarding house, has more than 10 acres of land lying idle. But this same school is crying for eggs. When they could have produced, or they could have been encouraged to produce layers, that will feed the school, and then those with large lands can buy or can grow maize in an exchange for the pulp, for the cocoa, and everything that we do. So it is about time that ecowas do proper work, not just cosmetics as they normally do. Last but not the least, role models. How many role models of agriculture can we boast of in ecowas? We need to showcase these role models. People who have done well in agriculture. Why would the young ladies want to do, who want to do beauty pageants? They will do beauty pageants because we are showing these people. They want to do football and music. They want to be the next Burna Boys. They want to be the next rich kid because we are showing them. Do we have such for agriculture? Can we project the next best 100 agriculture or agri people in ecowas? Those are the ways to go. We can't just begin year in, you bring us in, and we'll be speaking the same thing day in, day out. If you don't change, we will never come again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think your points are well